Welcome back to Quiz Ignite. How well do you know Home Alone? Well, in this video, we're going to find out. This is the ultimate Home Alone movie quiz that you never knew you needed. Are you ready to test your knowledge and prove that you're the ultimate Home Alone fan? The questions start off easy, like dodging little toy cars on the floor. But we'll come back to that later.
I'm up here, you morons! Come and get me!
So grab your pizza, hold on to your tarantula, and get ready for a fun-filled, pun-tastic ride through the Home Alone universe. Stick around, because things are about to get more competitive than a battle between the Wet Bandits and our favorite booby-trapping whiz kid. Don't miss out on the Home Alone movie quiz that'll leave you screaming, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal." Okay, let's get started. Level 1, easy. What is the name of the main character? Was it Kevin, Harry, or Marv? Oh, you mean Kevin I can outsmart burglars all by myself, McAllister? That kid's a legend. What is Kevin's favorite pizza topping? Is it pepperoni, plain cheese, or anchovies? When Kevin gets his plain cheese pizza, it's truly a slice of independence. How does Kevin initially feel about being home alone? Is he scared, excited, or hungry? Excited, like a kid in a candy store, if the candy store was an entire house. What do Harry and Marv call themselves? Is it the Sticky Bandits, the Wet Bandits, or the Sneaky Bandits? The Wet Bandits, leaving more water behind than a broken faucet. What does Kevin use to fake a party at home? Is it mannequins, stuffed animals, or cardboard cutouts? Mannequins, because every party needs guests, even if they're a bit stiff. What is the name of Kevin's older brother? Is it Buzz, Rod, or Jeff? Buzz, the brother who's as sweet as a beehive. Which family member first realizes Kevin is missing? Is it his mother, his father, or his uncle? His mother, because moms have that sixth sense for missing kids. What item causes Kevin's family to oversleep? Is it a broken alarm clock, a power outage, or lost phone? Power outage, the silent dream stealer of time. What does Kevin fear in the basement? Is it a spider, a mannequin, or a furnace? When Kevin faces the furnace in the basement, it's not just heating the house, it's fueling his fears. Which airline do the McAllisters fly with to Paris? Is it American Airlines, Delta, or United? If Kevin had flown with American Airlines, he might have had a first-class experience in being left behind. What city are the McAllisters flying to for Christmas? Is it Paris, London, or Rome? You should have got this one right since I mentioned Paris in the last question. What does Kevin use to sled down the stairs? Is it a toboggan, an inflatable tube, or a laundry basket? When Kevin goes sledding on his toboggan, it's not just winter fun. It's his way of sliding into a solo adventure. Who is the first person Kevin talks to after realizing he's alone? Is it a police officer, a grocery store clerk, or himself? It's not just a conversation. It's his first morning meeting as the man of the house. What does Kevin shop for at the grocery store? Is it toys, food, or Christmas decorations? Food, because survival comes first, and ice cream is a must. What does Kevin shout after applying aftershave? Is it yowza, oh boy, or ah? Ah, the signature sound of Kevin's first encounter with aftershave, a stinging revelation in the art of growing up. What is the name of the neighbor Kevin is afraid of? Is it Old Man Marley, Mr. Duncan, or Uncle Frank? Old Man Marley, because every neighborhood has that one mysterious character. What type of vehicle do the burglars drive? Is it a van, a sedan, or a pickup truck? A van, the classic choice for inconspicuous criminals. What does Kevin use to communicate with his mom while she's away? Is it a walkie-talkie, a payphone, or he doesn't? He doesn't, because that's what it was like to live without cell phones. What does Kevin's mom offer a truck driver to get home? Is it money, jewelry, or a watch? Jewelry, because it was the ultimate exchange rate, swapping carats for care. What does Kevin place on the floor to trip the burglars? Is it marbles, micro machines, or Lego bricks? Micro machines, it's like a flashback to the 90s, a time when kids' toys were the real groundbreakers in home security. Level 2, intermediate. What movie does Kevin watch leading to the famous quote, "Keep the change, you filthy animal"? Is it angels with filthy souls, gangsters with dirty minds, or crooks with naughty plans? Angels with filthy souls, because nothing says Christmas like a pseudo-gangster film quote. What is the name of the actress who played Kevin's mother? Is it Catherine O'Hara, Julia Roberts, or Meryl Streep? It's Catherine O'Hara, mastering the art of panicked parenting. How does Kevin's family travel to Paris? Is it by plane, train, or car? By plane, because transatlantic road trips are still in the works. What song plays during Kevin's grocery shopping? Is it White Christmas, Jingle Bell Rock, or Santa Claus is Coming to Town? White Christmas for that merry grocery glide. What is the name of Kevin's cousin who wets the bed? Is it Fuller, Rod, or Jeff? Fuller, the kid who really should cut back on fluids. Who composed the film's memorable score? Is it John Williams, Danny Elfman, or Hans Zimmer? John Williams turning orchestral scores into childhood memories. What is the name of the real town where the McAllisters' home is located? Is it Shermer, Hilldale, or Winnetka? The McAllisters' town name isn't revealed in Home Alone. The real house is located in Winnetka, Illinois. What does Kevin use to ice the front steps of his house? Is it water, cooking oil, or shaving cream? Water, because who knew home defense could be so slippery? What does Kevin steal from the store after being scared by Old Man Marley? Is it a candy bar, a toothbrush, or gum? A toothbrush, proving even accidental thieves prioritize dental hygiene. What are the first names of the Wet Bandits? Is it Harry and Marv, Sam and Dave, or Joe and Frank? Harry and Marv, quite the pair when it comes to cooking up trouble, aren't they? What does Kevin use to heat the doorknob to burn Harry's hand? Is it a lighter, an iron, or an electric BBQ starter? An electric BBQ starter, because who says BBQ tools are just for grilling? What does Kevin's mom try to trade for a plane ticket in Scranton? Is it her purse, her jewelry, or her coat? When she offers her jewelry for a ticket, it's not just a trade, it's her version of precious cargo. What does Kevin order from Little Nero's Pizza? Is it a cheese pizza, a pepperoni pizza, or a sausage pizza? Cheese pizza, because when you have the house to yourself, you don't compromise on toppings. How many siblings does Kevin have? Is it 3, 4, or 5? Kevin McAllister, being the youngest of 4, really steals the show as the solo star in the McAllister family's holiday chaos. How does Kevin McAllister trick the pizza delivery guy? Is it a tape recorder, a VHS movie, or a phone app? Kevin's use of the movie Angels with Filthy Souls isn't just real clever, it's a slice of his genius. What is the name of Buzz's tarantula? Is it Axel, Spike, or we don't know? When Buzz's tarantula roams free in the house, it's not just spidering around, it's weaving its own web of home defense. Where does Kevin's family find him on Christmas morning? Is it at home, at church, or at a neighbor's house? At home, because there's no place like home for the holidays, especially when you've defended it like a fortress. What is the last trap that Harry and Marv encounter in the house? Is it paint cans, a tripwire, or an iron? When Harry and Marv face the swinging paint cans, it's not just a stroke of paint, it's Kevin's way of brushing up on home security. What does Kevin wish for when he visits Santa's helper? Is it a new family, his family to return, or a puppy? His family to return, because even solo adventurers need their crew. What does Kevin use to climb down from his house to escape the burglars? Is it a rope, a zip line, or bed sheets tied together? When Kevin zips away from danger, it's not just an escape, it's his own line of defense. Level 3, hard. In what city was Home Alone primarily filmed? Is it Chicago, New York, or Los Angeles? Chicago, because nothing says winter wonderland like the Windy City. How long was Kevin home alone? Is it 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days? Four days, just long enough to turn his house into a burglar's worst nightmare and still have time to clean up before Christmas. What does Kevin's dad find on the floor that one of the burglars left behind? Is it a gold tooth, a glove, or a crowbar? A gold tooth, the dental calling card of a heist gone hilariously wrong. In what year was Home Alone released on DVD? Is it 1997, 1999, or 2000? $1999, because the 90s wouldn't have been complete without it. What was the estimated budget for Home Alone? Is it $15 million, $18 million, or $20 million? $18 million, a small price for a big adventure and even bigger booby traps. Which Home Alone scene was improvised by Macaulay Culkin? Is it the aftershave scream, talking to the mirror, or eating junk food? The aftershave scream, because sometimes the best moments are unscripted. Which character did John Candy play? Is it the polka band leader, the airport shuttle driver, or the police officer? The polka band leader, because every stressful movie needs a polka interlude. What did the crew use to simulate snow in most outdoor scenes? Salt potato flakes, artificial snow, or potato flakes? Potato flakes, because who knew the secret to a winter wonderland was in your pantry? What famous director produced Home Alone? Steven Spielberg, John Hughes, George Lucas? John Hughes, the man who knew too well the plights of suburban youth. How old was Macaulay Culkin when he starred in Home Alone? 8, 10, 12? Macaulay Culkin was 10 years old when he starred in Home Alone. And that's a wrap on our ultimate Home Alone quiz. Whether you dodged questions like Kevin dodging Harry and Marv or got a bit tangled in the details, we hope it was more fun than a house full of booby traps. Remember, it's not about perfect scores, but enjoying the holiday chaos, McAllister style. So keep practicing your Kevin screams for next time, and don't forget, always count your family before a trip. Hit like, subscribe, and ring our jingle bell for more quizzes.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Till then,
Keep the change, you filthy animal.